What's up, everybody? It's been a couple weeks since my last video. I think I talked about getting my trade, work, lifestyle balance in order. I haven't quite managed to do that yet. I'm struggling with that at the moment, to be honest. But I do have a quick update for you. So we passed the verification. It wasn't the easiest one I've done. I went into drawdown, came back up, dipped back down a little bit, and then we managed to grind our way and pass it on Thursday. So I'm happy about that. I've been in this position before. This is my 5th funded account. Still no payout, believe it or not. In a sense, this funded trading thing still hasn't become a reality for me. And I was contemplating a lot over the weekend about my progress, if I feel closer or further away from my goals, the goals that we will share. Firstly, quick tip for you guys: when you get a funded account from FTMO, I would recommend executing a micro lot trade as soon as you get it. This is just to activate the account and bring your potential payout date a little bit closer. I remember last time I had a funded account and being in profit maybe 4 days away from my payout, and of course I started blowing it before then. But this time I'm only looking to take 1 or 2 trades to get into profit and then just leave it. So I've got about 11 days to do that. I'm gonna make sure I record it, of course. But I actually wanted to show you guys the free repeat that we got in my last video. It started off really well. I was up about 7.5% in a few days, and I really should have left it. I didn't need to trade. But you know what I'm going to say next? It's the same old story. I went mad, lost control, gave all the profit back. Pure revenge trading, over leveraging, not accepting my loss. The usual story. And I realize I've still got the same problems I had back then. Those trigger points for me to go on tilt, that point of no return, that bar is probably much lower than when I first started trading, which at first it doesn't sound right, does it? It doesn't make any sense. With experience, I should be less prone to making, these bad behaviors. When I first started taking funded challenges, I would have like more 1% or 2% red days. I'll have the occasional 5% max loss day, but I think I was much better at walking away from the markets back then than I am now. And I was having a really deep think about why that's the case. And I went back to reading The Mental Game of Trading by Jared Tendler the other day. One of his key concepts is the ABC game. So the ABC game is quite self-explanatory. As traders, we have an A game, which is when we're in the zone and we're in that market flow and we're not risk adverse, fully taking accountability. And the C game is the complete opposite of that, of course, when you're overcome with emotions and you're making rash, impulsive decisions, usually out of anger, of fear of missing out, of leaving profit on the table. And I realized the C game for me actually got worse over time, and my A game is actually getting better over time. Maybe it's because I'm still waiting for that eventual payout. Maybe I've put more time and resources, so I'm less willing to accept a setback. That is of course a factor, but something that I've realized recently is that if my A game is actually getting better, if I'm reading the markets well and able to find the opportunities but don't take full advantage of them, that's when I'm being too much of a perfectionist. So I get more emotional and slip into that C game much more easily. Gerard also talks about the inchworm concept, which basically means we've got to consistently improve our C game to move alongside our B game and A game. Right now, the range in my performance is so wide, and it's much wider than where it was before. And I was looking back at this video I made last time right here. I was asking myself the same question I'm asking myself today. Am I ready to be a funded trader? And every trigger point, every bad behavior pattern I mentioned in that video, I'm still vulnerable to right now, perhaps even more so. And it's funny because 1 year down the line, I should be more confident. I should have been able to cultivate the self-trust and confidence I need already, but I haven't, and it's difficult. And it's also funny, a subscriber asked me the other day, why are all the titles to my videos so negative? Are you not a confident trader? And I could have clickbaity titles like, on this video for example, we passed the challenge in 2 days. Even in this video, you saw me take a trade at the very end after CPI, and we executed at the very top, got out at the very bottom. I think it was like 130 pips. And it's not like I don't have an A game, I do, but there's just no point in having an A+ game if your C game is terrible. And that's as far as my progress goes as a trader right now. So don't get me wrong, guys, I'm extremely happy that I'm funded again. I'm just being honest about how confident I feel right now. I've got mixed feelings, but I know I can be a good trader. I've just got to focus on raising my C game. I could easily get a payout this time and start building from there, but it's important to have the right expectations. But yeah, this is just a quick update, a quick video. Next video is going to be back to normal, taking trades on a funded account. So wish me luck, and I'll catch you next week.